Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a super simple my everyday makeup routine. So without any further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. Okay, I said we're going to jump straight into the video, but I would just like to touch on the subject. I haven't been uploading a lot lately. I had a few people message me about it and be like, hey, you haven't been uploading, like what's going on? I honestly have taken a break from social media and YouTube as well. I involved that as social media because I just needed to take some sort of time for myself. I really wasn't up for filming. I was forcing myself into it. I wasn't excited to do makeup and I didn't want to produce content that was shit and where you could tell that I wasn't myself. So I decided to take a break from all internet completely because sometimes I feel like everyone just needs a break. I know I do every now and then. I deleted Instagram, I deleted Facebook, I just kept my text and my messenger so I could talk to my friends, but I was starting to get a little bit into a downward spiral and I noticed social media was playing a big part in that. And as I said, with YouTube, I just felt like I was so down and not myself and like not excited to film or do makeup, so I just really didn't want to put out content where you guys would know that I was just not into it and just not feeling it. So I decided to take my month break. I stepped back, but I am back now. I'm so excited to be sitting down and filming again. As for my social media side of things, I'm sure when I post this video it will be back. I just thought it would be really good for me and my mental health, and just letting everyone know that if you feel you need a break, then do it, because it is the best thing ever. I've done this before, and like just deleting social media and like getting out of everyone's business and like the likes and the this person's got a really good bum, this person's got a really good body, like her makeup's perfect, like just stepping away from that and like gathering your thoughts and realizing everything you see online isn't true is probably the best thing that you could ever do. So I highly recommend, if you feel like you need a break, do it. I just thought I would touch on like that because I know that a couple people struggle online, and I see a lot of YouTubers who are like, I can't do this, and they just put up shitty content, and I just don't want to do that. So I took my break, I am back, and now we can jump into the video after my little mental health talk. So my skin is really bad at the moment, so let's just ignore that. But first of all, what I do is I like to prime my face. I have put simple moisturizer on. I put that on ages ago just to like prep for my face later today anyway, and I always do it with my morning routine. So as I said, I like to use moisturizer like earlier in the day when I'm doing my morning routine, keep my skin nice and moisturized. Obviously that's what it does. My skin's been really dry lately. My skin's been really weird. As you can see, I've got like a fair few blemishes, or I don't know if you can see it in there, but I can see it in my mirror. So yeah, first of all, I like to start off with primer. So I'm just going to be taking the Australis Original Primer, and I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand, and I just go in with a little flat end brush and I just brush that all over my face. Okay, now that my face is all primed, next I go and do my brows. I am going to be taking the Maybelline brow pencil. It's easy, it's quick. I just use this for like every day, quick, do my brows, fill them in a little bit. Most days I won't even fill my brows in because they are microbladed on, but because they're fading a bit, sometimes I like to just touch them up a little bit. I should probably just get them redone. I also like to kind of extend the tail a little bit because I made it too short. See, like it's just a subtle like fill in. There's really not much to it apart from just like the gappy bits. I just fill them in. Just like that. Nice and simple. I don't really bother carving out my brows, but I will today. We'll do it for the cam. So I'm just going to be carving out my brows with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 16, and I'm just going to be taking a flat end brush to just quickly carve out the bottom. Just like that. They're just nice and carved out now, so I don't have to worry about them. I'll just like blend them a little bit. Okay, now that my brows are done and I said that I don't bother doing eyeshadow, we're going to go straight onto the face. So for foundation, I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless. I prefer the dewy, but I don't have it in my shade right now, and clearly I'm really pale. So we're not going to put like a really dark shade on a really pale person. So I just like to go in with this one because it's light. It's not really that full coverage. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just like a light foundation for your everyday wear. And then just on this kabuki brush from I don't know where, I'm just gonna pat that all into my face. I also don't like to use too much when it's just an everyday thing because, I don't know, I don't really like the feel of it on my face all day. Like, especially if I'm like running errands or I'm going out for lunch or something, I don't want a heavy foundation, so I just use a light, and like a little bit goes a long way as well. So yeah, just keep it at minimum. Like that all over the face. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and then obviously just beauty blend it in so it like actually goes in and looks nice. Just like that. And then I'm gonna obviously be going back in with concealer just to like get rid of these bags. It looks like I've had no sleep. I actually have had a lot. I'm just always tired. So I'm just gonna be taking the Colourpop No Filter Concealer again and just putting it under my eyes. So we're gonna get rid of those bags. And this big ass egg on my head. So I don't know if I told you guys, but I changed pills and my skin started going really shit after I changed that. And now I've gone back onto the original pill that was fixing my skin, and so far it's done nothing. So maybe I'm being impatient, or yeah, I'm probably just being impatient. So I'm just gonna be taking a little like buffer brush and just buffing it in before like I do all the time. Dad likes to make a statement when he comes home, like, hey guys, I'm here, I'm gonna run my car. Hello, we know. It's just one of those things, you know, it's just one of those ones you're not gonna cover, and especially because it's like an everyday routine. So like, we're not going full coverage. Probably the worst time to do one of these videos when my skin is bad. Okay, now that the skin is all concealed and all foundationized, we are going to set it in place, and we're going to be using the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in the shade, see ya, in the shade Nude. I need to stop dropping stuff every single video. I should make another one of those videos where it's like every YouTuber can relate, and just like do it about me throwing shit all the time. Anyway, just dipping in with like a kabuki brush again. Ta-da! So next I just want to bronze my face up a little bit so I don't look as pale as I actually am, and I'm going to be taking the Physicians Formula because it's like a lighter, more subtle bronzer. And I'm just going to be taking this brush. Doesn't say what it is, but it's from QC Makeup Academy. Just like that, a quick bronze, quick little. And then I'm just going to lightly contour as well. So I'm just going to be taking the Australis Contour Kit in the shade Medium. I'm just going to be taking the subtle brown colour that I always use, just to give myself a bit of dimension on my round face. My nose is uneven, in case you haven't noticed. Very off centre. Nice and subtle. I don't use blush on an everyday basis, so we're not going to use blush. I also don't use blush when I do my makeup full on, so we're not going to use blush. For highlighter, I like to use the number 2. Let's start counting every time I throw something in a video. So yeah, the trio, little BYS, it's like I just smashed it. Good one, Amber. good one. So after just smashing out like the third, let's just call this a duo, I use the duo. So I'm just going to take like this little brush and I'm just going to take the like champagne-y colour here. Like it just gives like a little subtle glow to the skin. Not too much for like an everyday look, in my opinion. And I just like quickly go under my brow. Because, you know, why not? And I do put lashes on. I don't know. Don't ask. I just don't like having bare eyes when I'm wearing makeup. I think it looks stupid. So I'm just going to be taking the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express mascara just to, you know, mascara-ize myself. Just like that. A little bit of mascara. Nothing too dramatic, nothing too full on. So for lashes, I am taking the Pick and Mix 259 from Model Rock. They're just like general everyday lashes. They're quite nice actually. They were another packet and we're using my other ones. I remember just like that. Don't poke yourself in the eye like I do every single time I put lashes on. Huh. And I obviously don't put lipstick on because I feel like disco. Hello. I don't put lipstick on because I don't feel the need to. So yeah, we're not gonna put that on. So obviously that is the end of the video. It was a short one, it was a little one. It's just my everyday makeup routine and like products that I use when I wear makeup throughout the day. It's subtle, it's simple, it's quite easy for anyone to do. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you would like to join my little crew, then please hit the big red subscribe button down here, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you never miss a video and you are blessed with my presence. I will see you all next week. Bye!